Okay. There we go. Okay. It says it's waiting for me. I don't know why. So I guess we have to wait on it now. Let me go get my door hanger. Are we working now? It says it's still waiting for me, but I'm here. I hope you find me because it's not cooperating. All right, I'm Robin with robinswreathery. We are going to be working with our new Ladybug door hanger. She's a little bit different. I have a similar one that fits on a board, but this is definitely different. So, it says it's still waiting for me, yet I've pushed start. Sometimes you just want to throw your hands up and scream. I don't know why it says waiting. I am here. All right. If you can see me, I'm so sorry. I do not know what the heck is wrong with this thing, and I've about had it with them all. Because I am showing on my phone that I am live, but yet it's still not showing up here. And I know you must all be getting tired of this. There we go. Now are we live? Ugh, finally. Gee willikers. New camera, and it's still giving me fits. Hi, Monica. Hi, Judith. It won't work on Facebook, so I jumped on here only and just want to get it. Strangle somebody. All right, this is our new Ladybug. I'm Robin with robinswreathery. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Hit the thumbs up, whatever. Just whatever you can do to help me. Thanks. Okay, breathe. All right, so I purposely had this slit put in here because I want to be able to put any kind of ribbon in here. Now this was specifically done so that it would fit the 2.5-inch wide ribbon. So what we're going to do, so this lays flat on the Ladybug, we are going to cut off very close to the wired part. I had to move the new camera so far away from the countertop here that I have to be careful that I don't fall forward. All right, so we're going to turn this over, and we're going to glue this here. But this end, we're going to, I already cut it with the pinkin shears. So this end is going to come down past and just to the end. So this one we want to cut up here. So I'm thinking for this, the hot glue is going to work better. So let me plug that in because I can't reach it from there. The hot glue definitely works better with ribbon than the CA thick. There we go. Now hey Nanny Dot, she is about 16 inches long by about 11 inches wide. So as soon as that hot glue sets up, we will glue her. And we have these. And I really thought that that would look really cute with that behind it. I want it to be bright. I really want to brighten it up. So that is the ribbon we're going to be using for the dots. So what I'm going to do is kind of pick on put this on there and kind of draw a line so I get as many as I can. And actually, well, I did do that pretty thin. So we're going to cut it. These pinkin shears, if you've not seen them, they have a zigzag cut to them, and that's so you don't get fraying. So that's going to get glued on the back there. And actually, we're going to do a bigger area than that. So what I'm going to do is just kind of make myself some little reference points here to cut straight across and then cut off the wire. That's 1, 2. I think that's a better way to do it. So I'm actually going to go from the side here, make my reference points. So I want to give myself enough on the side. I can always go back later and trim it. Actually, let's just do that. Everybody have a great Valentine's. Oh, wow. I know. It's about, I think it's about, up Nanny Dot said we're about 67. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah, it's beautiful. I even hung out a load of wash. How about that? And it dried within, it's a little breezy, but it dried very quickly. So I'm trying to get more yellow in it. So We're just going to make her look pretty as a daisy. So there's that. And this is this one. So we've got one more to cut. The top one. That kind of gets them all there. That's okay. I don't have to go anywhere. And not only that, I got my 3rd yard spray in today. So all I need is one more day next week when I can spray. So I'm good. Now I need to kind of trim this a little bit, keep it off the other one. What do you think of her? Do you like her? We're going to jack her up, of course. You could, if you wanted to, you could even take this and draw the circle or oval in there, okay? You could foil that spot. You could glitter that spot. You could even do the UV resin in that spot. It's endless what you can do with this kit. So don't feel you just have to do what I do. These were created so you would get creative. All right, let's go ahead and glue these on the back. Is this ready to go yet? Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the hot glue around it. I use my stick to adhere it to the wood. Well, maybe it wasn't hot enough. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to take off this glue because it's leaving a rise on the wood. And if I'm going to glue it in place, that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to tape the sides to hold it in place, because I am going to be gluing it to the wood. So the wood will definitely hold it in place, except for probably the middle one. The middle one, I know, we're just going to use regular glue. Regular, I thought I had tacky glue. I did. It's somewhere in this mess. Oh well. I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Actually, we're just going to... Come on now. Don't start your crap. Okay. Even the glue isn't working. So... we are not going to fuss. We're just going to get her done. And I basically just want to hold it in place, so when I go to glue it down, it will be okay. There. And we'll just put a little on the sides. Oh, thank you, because darn Facebook's not working again. I got the same message on my new camera So I'm about done. I may just start going live on YouTube and that's it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Because why pay for Restream if it doesn't work? None of them are cooperating. Now we're just using this because we don't want the hot glue to lump. And the CA Thick is not going to be able to withstand the lumpy hot glue. So we're just taping. Now we can cut a little bit of this off, kind of round it off a little. And I do have signs for at the end, right? That's the attitude. It's like, I don't care. We're just going to get it done. I mean, it's nothing more it's just so frustrating when I feel like I'm holding you guys up because my camera can't get its crap together. See? Doesn't that look pretty? You still have like the black outline in there from the wood. Let's go ahead and see if we can glue this down now. Okay, yeah. I'm not worried about the top, so we are going to hot glue the back, because we're going to put our little chair pad on there. And the chair pad will definitely raise above this. So I'll start down here. What the heck? Do you believe this? And it's not a full moon anymore. So come on, glue gun. What the heck? Now if I poke my finger in there, it's going to be hot then. You know what? It may not be taking to this wood because I spray painted the wood. So we're gonna rough it up just around there. Cause see, I went and spray painted the Ladybug. It was so easy. And then I went and put a clear coat of shellac on. I really didn't need to do a clear coat of shellac on the back. So I think if we just rough it up, it will stick. Because I don't want to stick my finger in there and see if it's hot. So let's give that a try. See, I'm working out all your problems that you might end up having. The hard way, on a live. All right, let's give her a shot. Let's just do across the bottom and see what happens now that we've sanded it down a little. If that sticks, then we'll continue. There you go. That's what it was. It was the shellac. All right. For some reason, this won't come over any further. We are problem solving this whole live, for sure. Okay. So, don't shellac the back. Don't need to. Doesn't she look pretty? I like her. She looks bright and elegant. And then this is going to go here. Let's see how much of that shows. So, we're going to go to the very middle. Come down to there. And it still shows. Alright, so what I can do, see how much I can trim. It's not going to matter, it's on the back, but we'll just kind of get rid of some of that. Alright. CA thick. Alright. There, I think I'm going to line it up directly with the line of that. Yeah. Okay. We got it. We're going to line it up directly with that. Alright, let's get these on. Are you still with me? Oh, thank you, Monica. Now, let's see if I just put a dab, now that it's hot. Let's just see if that'll work. We're just trying out all kinds of stuff, so you guys won't have a problem. And then we're just going to scrape off the excess. And that's just going to hold the top and the bottom. And the rest should be fine. Alright. So just top and bottom and smooth it out. So you will still be able to use the hot glue on here as long as you smooth it out. Alright, where's my stick? Because you don't want a big lump, so when you try to glue it to this, it doesn't glue. Alright. That'll work. Well, with this one being on the side, I am going to put a little glue there. Smooth it out. Smooth it out. And then I'm just going to trim the corners here. Not that anybody's going to see it. Alright. So I'm actually going to meet the two at the top. Okay, where it meets the Ladybug. So that's where those are going to go. And then that will go like that. So. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave one right there, and then we are going to Should have drawn the Ladybug ovals. Oh no, don't tell me this is... Oh my gosh! I'm sorry, I just have to laugh about this because this is like the worst live ever. Oh my gosh. Whatever can go wrong has gone wrong. It's not even a full moon. Oh. I think it's coming. Oh my gosh. Yes. Cutting off the glue wad. All right. So, I want to stay at least a ½ inch inside. Actually, I'm just going to glue here, because that's going to save me from glue. Well, no, it will get on that one maybe. I'm trying to keep the glue off the ribbon. Yeah, see, it bled through a little bit. And I was trying to avoid that, but maybe it'll be okay once it dries. Probably not. Alright, I can go over a little bit more. There we go. Don't move. Don't start your crap. Oh, that looks so good. Alright, here we go again. It's really coming out pretty good now. Where is that lid? I don't know if I can operate on the inside of the lid. Probably. I'm glad you're laughing with me. And not at me. I don't think you are. Alright. So there we go. We got that. Don't move. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Now, thinking this is going to look pretty cute. Stinking cute right there. So, we're just going to, because this frays, so I'm just going to cut that with pinking shears. You could fold it over on itself and glue it if you didn't want this zigzag design. But I kind of like that right there. So, I'm going to glue that on there. And we're going to do that just like that. Alright, so there's the start of our ladybug. Let me clean up my mess. Now, there are several things we can do to this also. I'm going to give you a few ideas. So number one, you don't shellac the back because you need to get the ribbon to stick. All right. Now, I have not decided on where I'm going to put the holes yet. The bee is kind of hung on a diagonal, and I kind of want to do that with the ladybug. So I'm thinking maybe a hole here and a hole here. So it kind of, you know, supports it. That should be good. Yeah. Kind of like that. Okay, so that's why there's no hole there yet. But what we're going to do is we're also going to sell her with, I think, 3 little daisies. Okay, so I thought it'd be kind of cute to decorate her up. Yeah, I guess that's kind of the color. Or maybe more this one. So I'm going to have to cut this and see if it frays. It may. Yep. That one is the little yarn one. I think this is too small for that. So I'm thinking maybe that size. So I'm thinking that's kind of cute. And then you could do like, I didn't glitter these yet. So when I'm done glittering them, I am going to put those on there. I just want this to look really spring-like. You know what I mean? We could put this here. We could do this like that. We could do it like that. I'm thinking right there. And then when I do those, we'll put those on too. And then I'll use the smaller pom-poms for those. All right, so next we're going to take our button bow holder and we're going to put the string on it. So when I do figure out where I'm going to put it, now you could even, if you wanted to, put a small like 3-loop bow here with the thinner, but I kind of want to go big. So I'm thinking if I put this up here and I put a little bit of florals in there with the ribbon, I think that's really going to look cute. Because I see out there a lot of people do the middle of the ladybug, or they do up by the neck of the ladybug, or they put so much on here you can't even see the ladybug. So I want to see the ladybug because I put a lot of effort into how I was going to do here and such. So I want that to be part of the design. I don't want it like covered up. So again, you go in and come back through. You got this, Rach? We need to show Rachel how to do this because she struggled the last time. And this is not going to be long enough. So let's get a bigger piece. Because I want a bunch hanging out the bottom because I don't know where I'm going to hang it yet. And I want to have enough to do a knot. So if that was that long, I'm going to make this about this long. And you will get a button bow holder with her. And you always get the roping. I always include the roping with the button bow holder. Thanks, Monica. Poor Monica was going to go out. And Judith, I did send you the link through Etsy. So we come in, we go back in that way and come up. Because when I do that, this is the part that attaches to the ladybug. And this part up here creates your loop because you're going to go back in. I'm just helping you. I'm not criticizing. I know it's hard. I had to sit there and look at it a couple times. So we can make our loop further at the top. See how there's the front and there's how the back. It's kind of like the buttons when we were kids and used to, you know, sew buttons, plastic buttons. Did you ever do that? Am I dating myself? All right. Then the little 2 holes in the middle are for your for your zip tie. And you want to keep the square of the zip tie, this little box here, you want to keep that on the inside because you don't want that scratching your door. All right, so that's how it gets set up. And then you got these two to hang wherever. Okay, so we are going to add, I think, I've got all kinds of things here. We've got a cheater bouquet. And a cheater bouquet, we've talked about this before, has all kind of greenery and all kinds of stuff in it. So this is one that I could basically just use this and not have to put anything else in it because I've got variations here. I've got coloring. I've got dimension. It's a cheater bouquet. You don't have to think. It's all in here. And I need these a lot, so I don't have to think. All right, so first we're going to cut off 2 pieces of it. I think I want to, I'm thinking the English ivy. I'm thinking I want to get some of that in there. I don't know now. Let me see. I don't want too big of flowers because I just want something little with a little bit of color. So let me try something else here because I'm not liking that idea. I think I'm just going to go, sorry, with my boxwood. And I'm going to put my boxwood under there. Okay, like that. And see what I'm doing is I'm putting that underneath the rope. Let me pull you in here so hopefully make it easier for you to see. I'm just checking to make sure it comes through okay. Kind of like this piece here, just that piece. Yet it looks like there's something missing off the end. I think I need to do it this way, and only because I want to make sure that it works. I want to create my bow because my bow is going to be at the top and it's going to be covering it up. No problem. I perfectly get it. So I think that's what I need to do first. I need to create my bow, so then I will know how far out I'm going to go with my flowers, my greenery. So I think we're going to do a 3-looper. Of this. Where is, I don't see my bow holder thingy. Here it is. Knew it'd be in here somewhere in this mess. All right. Then I have several other colors I could use. I think I want to do that one now. Wait a minute, where's my, this wasn't the one I wanted to use. this was the one I wanted to use. I'm going to bring that back up to the top. Now we're on a roll. That's why I had this out. Ants, we're falling apart here. So, next I'm going to use the red. I want to put some solid back in here. I have a lot of Ladybug ribbon in my shop. A lot of red and black, or black and white and red and Ladybug. So, I'm just sharing that. Because some of it, there's not too much left. And then we'll top it off with our Ladybugs. So I'm just doing 3 loopers. Okay, pulling this back out. Now we're putting this in, and we're zip tying this to the button bow holder. I need this to pull it tighter. Oh, crap. I pulled too tight. No biggie. It's like everything else today. We're just going to find a different way. We're just going to redo it. So down and back up. I cannot get the size zip ties I want, and I'm still working with these little ones. There. I won't pull too tight. All right. So, and then see, we've got all this roping under here that we can push our florals into. So now let's see if this goes the way I want it to. All right. Let's see how far out we come now. Because after I got to thinking, I thought maybe the boxwood would be too far in. This needs to be cut. There, that needs to go up like that. Except this one's missing some stuff. See, I kind of just want that. That's what I'm looking for. So that can go in there. I don't know what was supposed to be on there, but that's missing. So we're just going to pop something else on there in its place. There we go. There. Then to cover up a little bit of that, I will stick in some of my boxwood. And I think it would be better underneath. Just like that. Now that's the way I want it. Just takes me a little while. All right, this is missing a red one. So we're going to pull that off and see if we can replace it with a red one. I think so. Now it goes up here. Right there. Except I'm not liking this purple. So we're going to take the purple off and we're going to put one of the yellows in there in its place. I can find one that's not too long. All right. We're going to cut and glue. One, two. Take this one. I think this will be better up the top. Well, it's not going to go there now, and I don't want that. Take care of that. Welcome to my edition of Problem Solving Live. It's that kind of a day. All right, so we go underneath the rope, and then we're going to put our boxwood in there, and then we're going to put some of this in there. Really, I could even put that up in here to fill it in. There, just like that. Yay! I like that better. And then we'll fluff out our bow. All right, let's find a little place in here to attach this. I have to glue that one. All right, so I know this looks really bad. We're going to fix it. Let's fix our ribbon. Are y'all still with me? What I need to have hubby create is something that I can attach the button bow holder to, kind of like the fluff box, you know, so you can anchor the button bow holder. So that's my next project. All right, we got everything. I think I had I thought I had it out here. I guess I don't. Let's move some of this. I don't know. I think I may use that yellow. I think it needs just a little something more. Or, no, those get kind of lost in there. All right, we are going to use these. Sticking it under. Yep, that's what it needed. Yep, yep, yep. Now, I should just fluff this up. Oop, we missed one. So see, we're not going to hide any of the design with this up top. I even have the houndstooth in my shop. I have some solid red in my shop. I mainly put the red in there to kind of break up the black and white check from the houndstooth. And we'll get this over in here. And we'll put 2 on this side. And I still want to get that in there. I'll figure that out. Alright. So, let's go ahead and glue our daisy on. See if I can mess that up. You could, even if you wanted to, take the little daisies and even incorporate them up in here if you wanted. You know what I mean? Now, to give this a little pop, I'm actually going to take one of the little ladybugs. I get this pack of ladybugs. There used to be a lot more in there from Amazon. I will try and go back in the description and add that. Cool. And then I'm going to glue that on here. Yeah, like I was saying in the beginning, you could even draw the circles on the black piece. You could foil that in there if you wanted. This is all cut out, so that ribbon is just glued to the back. Let's clean up again. So you could put these over here if you wanted. You could even do that if you wanted. You can do whatever you want. I can't wait to see what you do with it. All right. So once I figure out where my holes, I mean, what do you think? Do you think it should go straight up and down? I kind of like it like that. What are your thoughts? Because I kind of thought I could put a hole here and then a hole here. So you're still seeing the ladybug, but she's on an angle. Oh, he did like his chocolate covered pretzels. And the thing was, I had to wait till he went to work to make them. Like, he was here, and he drives school bus part-time. He's retired, so he was here in the morning, so I couldn't do it in the morning, so I had to wait till he went for his afternoon bus run. But he loves those things. He likes to crunch them up. He only eats ice cream on the weekends, so he'll crunch it up and put it in his ice cream. No, you could put a flower on the head. Why not? That would be cute. I like that, Monica. So yeah, I would use the smaller one probably. Does everybody agree it looks better on an angle? Because I'm thinking there and there. And then this will be up top. And then this hangs on your hook. And then we got to put our little felt chair pad on there. probably put it, if it's going to be on an angle, weight's going to be down here. So I probably put it right there. So let me just kind of, yeah, I'm thinking like that. So that's our new Ladybug. Do whatever you want with her. All right, as promised, I found a ton of signs. Oh yeah, he puts everything in his ice cream. It's fat-free ice cream with all the stuff inside. I don't understand that. All right, I'm only going to pick up half of these because I feel like I've already wasted enough of your time. Although there's something for everybody in here. Honest to gosh. How are we looking? Well, we're at an hour. Do you want me to do this? I'll put the newest ones like Irish and Bunny. A lot of Ladybug signs here. Pie. Be happy. We can leave those. This one's got a scratch in it, so I wouldn't even, unless somebody wants it free. Because I went pulling a bunch and then found that I had already pulled a bunch. Alright, I'm pulling out these. If you see something when I'm going through them, holler. And I just pulled, so I have to look at it before to make sure. Okay, that's got a white mark on it, but it's perfectly fine. The tape ran over the print. Faith, you might want that one. I'm kind of just going through looking for Easter and summer trout season. All right, we'll leave kind of the Americana ones for the next round, and then we'll just work off of this bunch. Like I said, if you saw something. All right. All right. Welcome. Drop a line, stay a while. It's for fishing. Here's another fishing one. So you know you got fishing season coming up. This one says fishing, day trips, weekly trips, expeditions. Leads and bees. Alright, let me show you the leads and bees. Alright. We had a little trouble in the beginning with the design and getting the right color background. So this was not the color it was supposed to be. It's kind of like a taupe. And then some of the white border was showing because the print wasn't big enough. So these are perfectly fine except that. And then this little white spot over here. So these will go for $3. So if anybody wants either one of those, see the white mark? See it right here. There's the white mark. And then here is a white edge around it. There's nothing wrong with the sign. No scratches. Just have to let me know if you want the... Because you could put your bow there. You could put some florals there. You could put anything there. This is my top selling sign. This sign even went to England. I mean, everybody. And that's why I came out with a second bee sign. And you can indicate if you want a top and bottom hole to put on a stake. All right, so you want the green one, and you know it has that little thing there. All right. So I'm going to put $3. These are like a 10-inch sign. And like I said, they are my biggest sellers. All right. And then we have like the taupe color background. All right, so we have 2 fishing, a bee. Next. And if you don't, okay, if you don't get one of these are all still in my shop. Now, I don't see that there's anything wrong with either one of these. Okay, I do. I changed it. One says flowers 50 cents, and the other has a bucket with a sunflower in it. So see, sometimes I run it and I don't like it, and then I change it up. So, Sunflower Farmers Market. Flowers or a little galvanized pail. No scratches. This was a sign that a customer requested, and we kind of changed it up. The T, the cross makes the T in the word faith. So here it is with blues, and you've got your leopard print, and this is a finer leopard print. So you can see these colors are different from these colors. So there's those 2 signs. I have a thing for cows. I love cows. So here's this one. It says welcome. Kind of farmhouse style. Trying to do it so you don't see the ring light. So we've got that. Sisters make the best friends. And that's a real pretty one. It's got all kinds of purples, and the butterfly really makes it pop. Sold a lot of those because we have it say mom, grandmom. You got it, Monica. Monica wants the cow. Uh-oh. Well, maybe I can put it all together with your others that are going out. So these are going to be 4. These signs. Good, I can ship it with that. All right. Now this one, I'm just looking. No scratches. Nothing. Be happy. You got it, Nance. So we got be happy. I love this one. This thing looks so yummy. There's a few little minor scratches. But look at those blueberries. They look good. Then we've got this one. She's a little off color. She's red, but she's kind of, if you can see the variations in some of the colors. Sometimes we have to work with the design. And what I've learned now that I didn't know back then was I print it on a little metal sign so I don't waste all these big signs. So there's Ladybug Crossing. So you have kind of a flesh colored background here, a taupe here. So there's those 3. We don't need a fall one yet. Or I'll put it in there if anybody. And this has a few scratches, like just scuffs, I'll call them. But it is kind of damaged around the bottom here. Got bent a little. That's free if you're already taking. Okay. This one, Monica. I love that sign. So if anybody wants this free with the ones, got it, that you already got, just let me know. That one's free. Then we got this Ladybug crossing. Just looks a little fuzzy in areas, but I don't know why. That I'll go for 3. So if anybody wants the round one, I'll just put a $3 on it. And you have this one. This one kind of went a little awry with the background color, so we kind of had to work with it some more and adjust it. So let's enjoy the ride. This has a slight, not even a scratch, it's like a scuff. That's free for anybody that wants it that's already getting signs. That's free for anybody that wants it that's getting signs. It just has like, it looks like it's oily, but it's not. This one was already on a wreath, and it has 1 scuff, 2 scuffs. That's free if anybody wants it. And then we have one of these. This looks okay. And so does this one. So we have a round Be Happy. Got it. That one's free. Got a round Be Happy, and you've got Welcome to Our Hive. And these look pretty good. And the Easter one, like I said, it's got some glue on the back, so it's free to anybody. Let's just go ahead and do a couple more. Welcome to the Hive. You got it, Monica. All right. This has got a few scuffs on it. Back to blue. Free to anybody who wants it. Nancy. Was it this one, Nancy, or this one? They're both free. I'll just throw them in there. You don't want them, throw it out. Or tell me which one you did want. I love this one. If anybody likes primitive, this one says Faith, Hope, and Love. Do you want me to keep going? Or save these for the next one? Got a nice pile over here. The green one. Okay. You got it. That one's free. Anyone for this one? The sign is fine. This sign is fine. Born to be free. sign is fine too. Land of the Brave. This is my favorite cow one. And it's got 1 or 2 scratches, so it's free to whoever wants it that's buying signs. I licked it, so it's mine. This is free to anybody who wants it. It's got a few little scuffs on it. This one I think has a scuff on it. Land of the Brave. Nancy, you'll take the cow? You got it, Monica. Okay. Nancy. No, it doesn't have us. It must have been the bag. So I do not see it now. Little tiny. Back the blue, Monica. This one was free. Okay. I'm gonna separate your pile from Nancy's. Who got this one? Nancy. Okay, yes. Yes, you are. And it's awesome because these signs have just been sitting here. This one has a little bit of a scratch, but you can barely see it. Okay. This one says, stop and smell the roses. And these, Monica, these will fit in what I had ready to go out. So save lives. This one. Then this one, I had a customer request something like this. And it just has little, like, no, it doesn't. One little scuff. Every girl needs her coffee before a day of wrecking ships and drowning men. I love this one. She actually wanted this for her coffee bar. And she wanted to see it in gray and brown. Of course, she chose the gray, so now I have the brown. Now, let's see what's in here. Okay, America, boldest stripes, brightest stars, bravest hearts. Nothing wrong with this one. You had me at Wolf. This is brand new. It hasn't even been taken out of the package. The coffee one. Okay. Goes on Nancy's pile. Just a girl who loves cats. This was made for Amy's daughter. She wanted it in a different color. So there's that one. This is the other one, Enjoy the Ride. Can you see the difference in the colors? Like, sometimes the signs just don't come out the way they're supposed to. There's nothing wrong with this sign. That's probably a 10-inch. Okay. Nothing wrong with this one. Slice of Summer. We actually have in our shop the watermelon slices that match this. This was a popular sign too. Coffee for Monica. Right. Okay. I see what you mean. Had it on the wrong pile. Got it. Nancy wants the watermelon. Okay. We have another one of those America signs. Just a little bit of white showing. No scratches, nothing. And then we have America, Land That I Love. And it's the same sign with a little gnome. Well, an Uncle Sam, not a gnome. Yeah, I love that one too. That was my favorite. And then I created the stuffed watermelons. I can also do the watermelons on just that subboard that I'm doing your gnome on, or like I did your house, the Irish cottage. I can use those and make them that way too. So you can either get them stuffed or unstuffed. And there's that one, the same as the round one. It's just in a rectangle. And then this one was designed for my girlfriend. Her boyfriend at the time had me make this because he put a potter's bench out back. There is one scratch on this. So if anybody wants this one is free because it's got a little scratch. It just looks so cute out by her potter's bench. I actually put her name on it, and she's into that kind of stuff. So I think that's it for today. So if there's anything you saw that you want to go back and you want me to figure it up, and Monica, if you want any of these, they're free. Yes. Nancy asked for an Irish cottage made out of the sublimation board, so I have to share your wreath. I have to share all your pictures. I've been just so busy. Fall. Okay, you want that free. Right. Free. They're right, free. Really, these should all fit in your thing, so I'll just figure out what the additional shipping's going to be and charge you for the signs that I said. And all right, I think we're good. So I appreciate you hanging out with me. I hope you like the new Ladybug. And I will put her on an angle. So she will come with 3 daisies and your button bow holder. I got glue webs all over here. You are so welcome. Thank you for all your support. I'm trying to get my hours up on YouTube. But dummy me, I picked a short month to do it. So I'll probably end up having to keep going next month because they want you to get 4,000 watched hours per month. And I don't think that's going to happen. I'm telling you, Nancy's got all your stuff done. And he just did the birdhouse. So everything's done. All I have to do is sublimate on your Ladybug girl gnome. It's all ready to go out. Thank you, Nanny Dot. Thank you very much. All right. I will see you all next Monday. Keep watching. I'm trying to post a little video a day of something different on YouTube. So, thank you, Rachel, and thanks for your help, too. All right. You all